Hi all, in this video we are going over the directions for your substance awareness group project for our alcohol, drug, and addiction behaviors course. Um, so for this particular project, again, the due dates that you see in this video may not be accurate for your course, so please refer to your syllabus and your D2L course for the actual due dates, but this goes over the directions. So you will be broken up into groups for this project. Those will be assigned by your instructor and you should be informed in some form or fashion of what your group is. And then you can communicate with them through D2L and exchange traditional email addresses. It's your responsibility to kind of get with your group in and outside of class and start to work on this. And again, you can start working on it early. You can even submit it early. Once it's submitted and graded, that is kind of, you can't go back and redo it. But you can ask questions along the way and email with any kind of recommendations. But your groups will be assigned for you. So what this project is you get to actually choose from one of three options, the actual assignment. Your group gets to decide that. Your groups will be, again, assigned to you, and we will let you know what those are. And it's expected that each group member abides by the deadlines and allocations of group tasks, working together, that type of thing. If for some reason a group member is not participating as agreed, please let me know. Please let your professor know via email well before the deadline, and we can work that out if it's really early and that student is just not doing anything, and we have a lot of time in the course. That student may be reassigned or told to work on their own if it can't be worked out. If it's kind of late in the semester and that's already happened, it will just be reflected in their grade. So it is vital that you work together as a group and make sure you're always staying in contact. You can also find the rubric for this project attached to this particular assignment. So you can go to that assignment, click on it, and you should be able to access the rubric to kind of see how what points you're graded on. And it's kind of general to be used for each of the three options. So the three options that your group gets to choose from is you can do option 1 in the band, option 2 public service announcement, and option 3 brochure. For each of those assignments, you will pick a substance of your choice, so a drug or substance of your choice to talk about. So for the In the Band assignment, you are going to create an anti-drug song about a substance of your choice. So you may use music that is already published. Please be mindful of copyright. And so what that means is when you send me the link to your song and you're using kind of the music, just make sure that link is private so that only I can view that or your members can view the video. That way YouTube doesn't accidentally flag it for copyright infringement when we're not using it to make money of anything. It's just a project, and I would hate for me not to be able to access your project because it got flagged. So just set those to private because you're just basically going to send me a YouTube kind of link for that. Your lyrics must be original, though. You can use music from other songs. You can even write your own music, but the lyrics have to be what your group came up with. You'll post that video to YouTube and then upload a Word document with a copy of the YouTube link, reference sources, where you got your information from, names of your group members for the assignment in the Dropbox before the deadline, and that's kind of what you're doing for that. You'll make sure that your channel is set to public so that it can be viewed. Again, I say set it to private. We kind of have different things. Set it to private until I get it graded, and then feel free to set it to public just in case. After the semester is completed, you can delete the video once your grade's in. That's fine. I won't keep a copy of it or anything like that. It is just simply, for grading purposes, and then just a fun thing that you get to do. So you're basically going to create a song and change and have lyrics that are about your substance and kind of answer all the questions, which we'll talk about below. And I'll do that kind of in a song format and post that to YouTube and provide me that information. Option number 2 is public service announcement. So for this assignment, again, I'll look at those criteria below, the things you need to answer in this. You will create an anti-drug PSA video or PowerPoint, some kind of presentation about a substance of your choice. Again, you get to choose that. You're going to post your PSA to YouTube upload a Word document with a copy of the link, reference sources, names, group members into the assignment Dropbox by the deadline. Again, make sure that video is set to private. I can view that through the link alone. After the semester, you can delete it. I won't keep a copy, all that fun stuff. So option 1, you're making a song, doing the lyrics about your particular substance. Public service announcement, you're making a video, could be possibly PowerPoint as well, that goes over this substance and give the same information, just delivered in a different way. And then the third option is using, for this assignment, you'll get to create a trifold informational brochure about a substance of your choice that is designed for a specific target audience of your choice. So it could be a college student, it could be older adults, it could be a very specific population. So you can kind of work out what you want that to be: kids, adults of maybe a certain region, or adults of a certain age, or adults of a certain ethnicity. Your text must be original, so don't copy and paste stuff. That's really a good way to get us here on this project. Appropriate graphics are required. It is a brochure, so if you use graphics, you'll want to cite those and make sure you give credit from where you got those. And then you're going to upload your brochure to the assignment Dropbox before the deadline. It should have all your group members' names on it, things like that. And you'll also include a Word document of your target audience, your references and sources and group members. Those types of things, again, should be somewhat included in the brochure. This brochure could be easy if you have what's called Microsoft Publisher, which allows you to build brochures. It can be time consuming, and so you're definitely going to want to start early with those. But you get to choose any of those 3 options, and it's just how you're presenting the information. So whether that's in the song, whether that's in a kind of video PowerPoint presentation, or whether that's in a brochure. And you get to pick the actual substance that you are talking about. And the things that you're trying to answer are these basically 10 things below. So what is your substance, and what are the street names for it? What does substance look like? What is the classification of the substance? What is the or how is the substance ingested? What are some of the short and long-term effects? What is the origin of the substance? What's the current law surrounding it? What are current medical uses or legalized amounts that have been approved for the substance? Is there a venue where this drug is commonly used or abused? So think about those kinds of things, and then recommend at least 2 places the person can go to get help with stopping to use that substance. And so those are the 10 things that, no matter which option you choose, your particular way of answering this question should be addressed. Again, making sure that it is good information backed up by research, and include those references and citations as you go as well. If you have any questions, please reach out to me via email, and make sure you look at your syllabus and D2L for the official due dates for this assignment. I hope you enjoy this project, and I look forward to viewing them.